All right, so I've been trading the landing session and the results has been massive, guys, and I decided to make a video and show you guys how you too can also trade the landing session and make money, okay, and catch all this trade that you are seeing. I'm gonna go ahead and show you everything. Just stick around from head to toe, the things that you need in order to trade the landing session and make money. Okay, so those of you who don't know what the landing session is, it's actually the time where a lot of banks in US are open, as they are transacting businesses. There's a lot of liquidity or movement in the market. All right, and I'm gonna show you how to trade it and be able to catch all those big moves and make money from. And this strategy work with most of the currency that the dollar is attached to. Okay, USD CAD, USD share, GBP USD, the currency that the dollar is attached to. Those are the pairs that this strategy works best there. Okay, so before then, let me clear all these drawings and start from the top based on top-down analysis so that you guys can understand. All right, so stick around. I want your full attention. So I'm deleting everything from the chart. Okay, so let me go to the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, first of all, what we have to do is we have to determine the trend the market's in. Okay, because we always want to trade with the trend. We don't want to trade against the trend. And looking at this one, you can see I'm using USD Chef to analyze this thing to you. And as I already said, it works best with the currency pair that the dollar is attached to, so you can backtest on. Okay, so you can see this pair has been bearish. As you can see, it's dropping lower high, lower low, and now it's consolidating around this place. Okay, so we first have to find a shape to this market so that we can be able to trade it. So I'm bringing out my horizontal ray and then marking up my previous high price go to before dropping, and then I'll be marking up my previous low price go to before dropping to the downside. And as you can see, the market is consolidating inside this zone. It is creating a high, a low, to the top, a down, to the top, push it down, and our prices are around here. Okay, so the next thing we have to do, or the next thing we have to predict, is where will this price be? Will it be going up or down? Okay, and as you can see, price has been reacting to this side multiple times. Okay, so we have to draw a zone around that place so that we will know where price is heading to. So I'm drawing a zone around that place. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to be focusing on is an indicator that we're going to be using, and I want you to open your indicator tab. If you are on the laptop, you see indicator section at the top. Okay, and if you're on the mobile, you can see an FX. If you're on the mobile, you can see FX below. Okay, tap on that one and then you type in Los Argos sessions. Okay, I already have it, so I'm not gonna type it. You see, this is the indicator I'm talking about, Los Argos sessions. Let me activate it. So this is how it looks like on the chart. Okay, this one is gonna draw the Asian zone and then the landing zone for us. Okay, I want you to do some setting here. Just tap on the setting side on the indicator. You can see the setting side is the one in the middle. Okay, so tap on the setting side and then open it. Okay, so what you have to be doing, what you're going to be doing here is you have to turn off the New York session. Okay, it's turned on like this, so press that one, turn it off. We don't want the New York, we want the landing and then the Asian session. Okay, so we turn the landing and the Asia on. Okay, then it's going to be like this. All right, so the next thing that we're going to be doing is, you can see below this side, you see below this side where the date is, put your mouse cursor at that place and right click. Okay, something gonna pop up like this. It's gonna pop up like this, then you press the session breaks. Okay, it's going to divide the chart into days for us, and as you can see, it has done so. So it's gonna divide the chart into days, I mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay, so that it will be easy for us to trade. Because if you want to know where the market is going today, we have to first know where price was yesterday. Okay, so this session breaks is going to help us. I'm scaling down to the smaller time frame, which is the 2 hour. Let me go down to the 1 hour, and you can see This is what is happening today, which is Thursday. This is what happened yesterday, which is Wednesday, Tuesday, and then Monday. Okay, so you see this period separator has separated it for us in terms of this, and is making the thing seems clear. Okay, and the secret that I'm going to teach you here, that you're not gonna get it from anywhere, is subscribe to this channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Okay, so the secret is, you could see anytime, look at the Asian session. Most of the time the Asian is for consolidation. You can see at the Asian time, price started consolidating, and anytime it started to enter learning session, that is where you see the massive moves. Okay, so that means that is where the banks started opening, they started transacting business, this kind of thing. Okay, and this strategy works, I think, mostly on the dollar pairs, the pairs that are mostly attached to the dollar. Okay, so what you're going to be looking for is, look at where the Asian range is. Okay, if I'm talking about Asian range, I mean looking at the Asian session, the high and the low of the Asian zone. Okay, where the Asian time started to where the Asian time ended. You mark the high and the low. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and mark the high, and the low for that particular day that you are looking for the trade setup. Okay, then you look out for which side would price break. Okay, so looking at this one, taking Wednesday, you can see this is the low. I've marked the low with this red thing, and this is the low, this is the high of the Asian zone. Okay, and you can see price during the landing session, price broke above. Okay, if price broke above the Asian zone in the landing session, that means anytime price come back into that zone, there's actually gonna be a bullish move. Okay, so price came back to that same place, and it's actually a bullish move. All right, so this thing happened here, price pushed to the upside. So we are in the 1 hour time frame. You scale down to the smaller time frame, then boom, that's a trade signal. That's a trade signal. Let's go to that side. You can see price came back to that same place and then push to the upside. Okay, look, your trade signal, your stop loss should be below, and your TP could be maybe 25 or 30. This one is a quick 28 pips. Okay, and you can see you can target 1:1.5, then you are out. This is just a morning trade. Okay, the landing session morning trade. Okay, and you can see price tap into the TP zone perfectly. All right, you can see it tap into the zone here. Okay, so that is just a nice trade entry for us. Okay, so let's go to the day earlier before. So this one is another example. As you can see, this one is you have to practice this strategy a lot. Practice it a lot. Don't just go out there and then put money in and start trading. Okay, practice before you start putting money in. Okay, it works best with the dollar pairs, the pairs that is actually attached to the dollar. I am analyzing it on the USD shelf. You can do it on GBP USD. It works best on the GBP USD. Okay, this one is where somebody will take money from you before they teach you. We call this one the I think the Asian breakout zone strategy. Okay, and then trading in the landing session. Okay, it's a landing strategy that we use the Asian zone and then we combine with the landing zone, and then we find this trade. This is a morning setup, but then you're out. Okay, I've been using this one for a while, and then I've added it to some of the strategy that I'm using. Okay, so look at this example too. This is the Asian range. Okay, so the indicator will mark the range for you. We have the high and the low. So what we're going to be doing is we have to bring out the horizontal ray to mark out the high, and then we mark out the low. Okay, so we mark out the low. Now we're expecting price to come back to that place. You can see we're looking for where the breakout will happen, and this, as you can see, the zone, this is the Asian zone, and then landing open here, that was 7 a.m. GMT UTC. Okay, 7, and then price consolidated around this place, and then there's a break to the downside. Okay, you see there's a break, and then price pull back to this side, and then came back to retest the low of the Asian section. You can see price drop to the downside. So this side is also another massive trade setup for us to take. You can see this one is 20 pip stop loss, and you can take it at 1:1.5. So which is gonna give us maybe 30 or something. Okay, so let's say 35, and then as you can see, TP would have been hit. You see this side, TP hit. Okay, so this strategy works best. Go out there, practice it, and then you can see it actually works. And sometimes, let's go to today's example. Sometimes too, it's gonna be like, so let me clear this one from there, or let me just leave them. Then sometimes it won't be clear. If it's not clear, you just have to leave it and then go to different pair. So this is the Asian range, this is the high of the Asian range. So you mark the high. Okay, so I've marked the high. Let me change that one to green. Let me say green. Okay, so this one is the Asian low, this side Asian low. So let me mark the Asian low. Okay, so that is it. And you can see price hasn't broke yet. So this one is the Asian high, and this one is the Asian low. So looking at the landing session, during the landing section, we didn't have any breakout. Okay, the breakout didn't happen in the landing session. This is the landing session zone, and the breakout didn't happen inside the landing session. So we leave it. Okay, this is a strategy based on the landing session. So if you don't see the breakout in the landing session, we don't take a trade. Okay, probably in the New York, that's where the breakout happened. Right now I think we are in the Sydney time, and price is trying to consolidate. Okay, so you can backtest it and then try this one on a demo account, and if you work out, you try and then into your real account. Okay, work best. Okay, so this is the strategy that I've been using to trade for a while. And then let's look back to today. This is the last example. Okay, look, the same thing happened here. This is the Asian range, this is the Asian high, the Asian low. Okay, so we just have to mark out the Asian high, Asian low, the Asian high. Okay, and then we have another Asian low. Okay, so you can see price consolidated inside the Asian high, Asian low for a while, and then price broke during the landing session. Price broke the Asian. You see, this is the Asian low. Price broke, came back to retest. You can see the Asian low, and then boom to the downside. So this side too is another massive trade. Okay, bro, this strategy works a lot. You just have to back test it, and you're gonna see that it works. Okay, so always try and do it with a trend. If the trend is bullish, don't go out there and be selling. Okay, you got to go with the trend. Okay, you can see this side too works out perfectly. This side too works out perfectly. This is the Asian high, Asian low. So price broke, came back to retest the Asian high, boom, to the upside. Okay, this strategy works best. So I'm gonna go ahead and then leave you guys here. This is just a learning session strategy that I used to trade. Subscribe to the channel. There are a lot of strategies that I used to trade, and I'm gonna go ahead and document them to you one after the other. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. I'll just do and answer you guys. And bro, all the best.